YouTube, what is going on? It's the Narrow Talk 23. I'm back with another video. Before we get into the video, YouTube, I'm gonna need you to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell while you at it. Today we got how this YouTuber went from 1 million subscribers to homeless. Let's get straight into it.
We've seen many big YouTubers come and go within the 2K community, but there's one YouTuber specifically who at one point was bigger than names like Cash Nasty, Flight Reacts, and even Soluminati as well. But instead of becoming a legend within the NBA 2K community, much like those YouTubers, the creator we're going to be mentioning in today's video ended up losing everything he worked so hard to build and ended up completely homeless. But what specific YouTuber am I talking about, and how did he manage to go from 1 million subscribers to completely nothing? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the tribe with the biggest subscriber. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into how this YouTuber went from 1 million subscribers to homeless. Okay, so the chances are if you clicked on this video, then most of you are probably familiar with the NBA 2K community, and most of you probably know that this game is extremely up and down. Like when the game first releases, it's one of the most hyped up games, and everyone plays it for about a month. And then after that, all of that hype ends up dying down for the game, and no one really plays it anymore after.
I don't even play that shit at all.
This is actually very bad for YouTubers who are in that community because it's always been an up and downhill thing. And this will lead to many of the biggest 2K YouTubers to simply stop playing the game altogether and move on to other forms of content. This includes you.
Like I said, to be honest, the last 2K I had was on PSP.
This includes YouTubers like Cash Nasty, who does a lot of IRL style content and reactions now, as well as Flight Reacts, who still plays 2K like on streams, but he's mostly known for his reactions. Soluminati, who I'm sure most of you know, became very known for his reactions as well. But there was once a YouTuber within the 2K community who was bigger than all of these YouTubers I just named, and that YouTuber goes by the name of Gento, or better known as YMD Gento. Now, Gento would start his YouTube career off over 13 years ago when he would upload his very first video to YouTube on December 24th, 2010, and this video was titled NBA 2K11, My Player Career Ending Injury, Epic USC. And it's kind of funny to see how far like gaming YouTubers have came, because this video is literally just a low quality video of Gento recording his TV screen with probably some sort of phone or low-end camera at the time, which is much different from the gaming content that we see today. But this would be the start of Gento's career, and after uploading that very first video, it became very clear that he was falling in love with uploading on YouTube in general, because after that original video that he uploaded, he began posting a more variety style of content that ranged anywhere from gaming content consisting of games like Call of Duty and 2K to doing shoe reviews of different Jordan releases to even doing tutorials on how to get 360. He will continue posting variety content like that up until about NBA 2K13. This is where his channel really became nothing but different forms of 2K content, ranging anywhere from my career to flat time and just all of the different game moves. And he will continue to do this for about the next 6 years on YouTube, playing every 2K that released and constantly uploading almost every single day, all while doing pretty good views as well. And the games that really ended up changing Gento's life was 2K16, 2K17, and 2K18, because these was the years that he was growing the most. He would really end up earning his name within the 2K community, and these games really were the golden ages of 2K. I mean, not really 2K18, that was the beginning of the end for the community. But on December 7th, 2017, shortly after the release of 2K18, Gento would end up hitting 1 million subscribers on YouTube, a milestone that many YouTubers are never able to reach in their careers. But unfortunately for Gento, about 2 to 3 years after this, his career would begin coming to an end. And about 5 years ago, Gento would start uploading some weirder forms of content to YouTube, shorter videos that didn't really have any thumbnails or anything like that, which are all members only videos now, so you have to literally pay to watch these, which I'm not doing. But basically, these shorter uploads turned out to all be his rap songs, because Gento had convinced himself that he no longer wanted to be known as a 2K YouTuber. He wanted to completely change his entire career and become some form of YouTube rapper. Now, becoming a YouTube rapper is something that a lot of YouTubers have tried to do over the years, but it doesn't really work out for many creators, let alone creators whose music is actually terrible. And at this point, Gento had completely changed his entire online persona. He went from being this happy, upbeat, funny gamer to completely rebranding into someone who wasn't really family friendly at all, and even tried changing his entire name from Gento to King Cobra. And after this, Gento would start getting into different beefs with the various creators within the community, going back and
so see, that's what I learned from this being somebody that's watched YouTube instead of trying to be a YouTuber. Folks, when they start trying to switch the type of content where they came up from and shit like that, it don't always work for everybody. You seen what happened to Pretty Boy Fredo. So it's like sometimes just stay with what brought you up.
Creators as well, and it just became very apparent that Gento was going through something in his life, or maybe going through some mental troubles as well. And this led to a lot of his fans and people online that he was beefing with simply stated that Gento needed help. And on September 25th, 2019, Gento himself will upload a video to his channel titled YMD Gento Needs Help. And throughout the course of this video, he would just continue taking shots at different creators on YouTube, while also sending his own personal message to everyone online saying that he needs help.
Here's the thing. I said I will let you know when I need help. Not some random dude that I thought had himself like in 2015 or 16. No bull. I forgot he existed. How does he know I need help? What did he see?
And after this, Gento will follow this up with 2 more videos titled We Need to Talk. And in this video, he would talk about some more mental health struggles and even talking about another creator who had passed away prior. And in the comments of this video, you can see that a lot of people are genuinely like concerned for him and worried about him. Even mentioned that he was cursing a lot in his videos. And he never cursed on YouTube the entire 9 years prior to this. And the next video was called The Truth. And in this video, he would just take jabs at the entire company 2K, saying that they were greedy and they were money hungry and didn't respect any of the creators and things like that. And he wasn't really wrong about any of the things that he said about 2K, but he just wasn't really the best person at the moment to send that message. And after this, he would try to step away from the 2K community entirely because he would switch up his content a little bit and began doing some reactions, but these videos didn't really take off. It didn't do well at all. So he would try to switch it back to 2K for the release of NBA 2K20, and the views he was getting just wasn't that good compared to what he was getting at one point in his career. And this was lead up to when Gento would post a video titled Losing Everything, Goodbye. And in this video, he was just talking about how everything had gone wrong for him and how this King Cobra act that he was putting on was just simply a new character because he didn't feel like waking up every day and being the happy-go-lucky Gento that everyone had came to love.
When the character took off, there were a lot of scenes. Let's call them scenes. That's what they were. I'm not only pitching myself as a creator, I'm pitching myself as an artist, I'm pitching myself as an actor, not a gamer, not the happy, lit, have fun, be positive Gento. There has to be more to life than that, especially when there's days I don't feel like being happy, lit. Seems I don't feel like being that character for you guys. I'm sorry.
He will also follow that up by saying that after taking a 1-month break away from YouTube, the YouTube algorithm somehow just stopped pushing out his content because he managed to take a break, resulting in his views being terrible and ultimately leading to him losing everything that he had. But after uploading all of these videos, Gento would seemingly go back to posting his same 2K content for about the next year, 2 years on YouTube, trying to get back to the point where he was once at in his career. But the problem with this was YouTube had completely changed. No one in the 2K community was really watching these My Career walkthroughs or gameplays like that anymore. And not to mention, Gento had just really became unlikable during that time span. And this would just result in all of his videos doing extremely bad. And Gento will post another video on January 9, 2022, talking about how 2021 was the worst year that he's ever had. Even...
Damn.
You're watching a toothbrush play Billy
That's what they be saying though.
Did you know that there's a...
Bruh, to be a content creator, bro, it's not as easy as folks make it. You can say it's easier than a job, but there's stuff that's hard doing these type of things also. So I can see where he's coming from the mental stuff. So
even mentioning how much harder he was working just to make way less money. And all of the hardships that Gento has went through over the years will all lead up to him actually losing everything and becoming completely homeless. And apparently he was even living out of a U-Haul at one point. He has stated online a couple times that he didn't simply want to work a 9 to 5 just because he wouldn't make much money to really live off of.
Let's say I get a 9 to 5 and I make like $300 a week. That's $1,200 a month. I get a roommate that'll charge about $1,000, $1,100 maybe the entire $1,200 to sleep on their couch. I would literally have to work every single day just to have that rent money. to sleep on someone's couch.
But I guess it got so bad to the point where he really didn't have any other option but to get a job. So he began sharing a few Twitter posts saying that he had some job interviews lined up and how he was excited for them. And over time of working some jobs and also getting some additional help from Aiden Ross, Gento did manage to get back on his feet, and he isn't homeless anymore, and he's back playing 2K once again. He will return back to YouTube within the last month, actually, posting various videos on his channel, some talking about the situations he's been through over the years, and others being some 1 minute long 2K videos, and even posted a music video as well that's also members only, so we will not be paying for that. But he did post an interesting video titled Gento is Back, and in this video he talked about how he was officially making a comeback to YouTube because his recent video hit a like goal that he had set. He promised that if that video hit the like goal, that he would make an official comeback. But since then, he's only posted 2 more videos on his channel. One being a 15-second video of what a 99 dunk looks like on 2K. And the other video being a 2-minute long video also talking about 2K as well. So after seeing these recent uploads and things like that, I became a little bit more intrigued and decided to go over to his Twitter page to see was he still active on there. And he's extremely active on Twitter still. In fact, at the time of recording this, he even put out a tweet 34 minutes ago that read, "I love my fans. I know to a lot of people that didn't get to witness the greatest run on YouTube, I'm nobody. I should just give it up. But my fans gave me the best life I've ever gotten to live, and I'll never give up." And I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning of that, it started off a little shaky. Like, I got genuinely a little, scared and concerned, but it ended off better. Basically said that he's never going to give up on his YouTube career or his internet career in general because of all of the fans that he did have that managed to give him the greatest life he could ask for. So for them, he'll never give up. And all I can say is I hope Gento does manage to turn this whole thing around. It definitely has to be rough being at the top of your community and doing the best out of everyone to just completely losing everything and now being at the bottom asking others for help, so especially people who you were at one point ahead of. But it does seem like
the video finished. I'll say
for the most part, and he's genuinely doing better in life. So that has to be a win in itself. And for any people out there, just take this as a lesson to always count your blessings and always remain humble in life, because at any given moment you could genuinely lose it all. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion I really care about is you guys' opinion. So with that being said, comment down below what you think about this entire situation. Do you know Gento at all? Were you a fan of his content? Were you there to win?
Okay, that's cool. But like I was gonna say, to be honest, back then when all that not YouTube, all them 2K players and all that type of shit was going on, it was only 2 niggas I remember watching. Chris Smooth. Well, I only can say one because I don't even remember the second nigga. I just remember Chris Smooth and it was another nigga. I can't think of his name right now. So I really don't know who Gento is. But for him to be at that, like you said, the top of it, that's good. But I'm trying to figure out, so if he was going broke and stuff like that, did he sell that iced out grill that he showed us? Because that's worth some thousands, so I don't. But other than that, I'm happy he's came back, because I don't care who you is. You never want to see nobody fall. It's like, come on now. But it seems like he getting back on his feet, so hopefully he can make a full comeback and just keep on pushing, man, just like how I'm trying to do. So with that being said, YouTube, man, you rocking with the channel, go ahead and leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Catch me on the next one.